Hey there, ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, what if the moon just disappeared? I mean, poof, gone. No more moonlight, no more lunar phases. Sounds wild, right? Let's actually break down what would happen if the moon suddenly vanished. It's not just about darker nights. For starters, the moon is the main reason we have tides in our oceans. Its gravity pulls on Earth's water, causing those high and low tides we see at the beach. Without the moon, tides would still exist, thanks to the sun, but they'd be way, way smaller. We're talking about tides shrinking to only a third of their current size. Think about all the creatures that depend on tidal movement, and the ecosystems that rely on those tides. They'd be in trouble. But there's more. The moon acts like a giant stabilizer for Earth's tilt. Our planet is tilted at about 23.5 degrees. That's what gives us seasons. If the moon disappeared, Earth's tilt could start to wobble, maybe even tilt as much as 45 degrees over millions of years. That would mean extreme seasons. Brutal winters, scorching summers, unpredictable weather. Life, especially humans, would have a tough time adapting. Now, let's talk nighttime. Without the moon, nights would be much darker. The stars would shine a little brighter, sure. But navigation at night, both for animals and early humans, would have been a nightmare. Animals that navigate by moonlight. Early humans navigating by moonlight. Some animals, like sea turtles, use the moon to guide them, and certain birds rely on it too. No moon, they'd be lost. What about eclipses? Well, kiss those goodbye. No moon means no lunar eclipses ever, and no solar eclipses ever. And let's not forget about the cultural and emotional impact. Myths tied to the moon, stories tied to the moon. Even our calendars are tied to the moon. Losing it would leave a big hole in our human experience. But here's the twist. If the moon just disappeared overnight, it could cause catastrophic chaos. Huge tidal waves, earthquakes, a planet desperately trying to adjust. It would be a disaster movie, except real and a lot less fun. So next time you see the moon glowing overhead, give it a little nod. It's not just a pretty face in the sky. It's holding our world together in more ways than you might think. Curious for more mind-blowing what-ifs? Don't forget to subscribe and drop your wildest questions in the comments below. Quick note, if something happened to the moon, light and gravity changes would reach us a little later. The moon is over a light second away. Coastal communities would be hit first by sudden tidal surges and chaos. Over years and decades, fisheries and shore ecosystems could collapse without regular tidal rhythms. We would lose rituals, art, and calendars built around lunar cycles. Scientists would study, adapt, and try to model new climate and tidal regimes. Communities dependent on the moon's rhythms would be forced to change their livelihoods. Important reassurance. Scenarios where the moon suddenly vanishes are astronomically unlikely. The moon formed over billions of years. Sudden disappearance isn't something to expect. But imagining it helps us appreciate how connected everything is. Tides, seasons, animal navigation, culture. The moon touches almost everything. If you liked this, hit subscribe for more curious answers. Drop your wildest what if in the comments. We might cover it next. Thanks for watching. Remember to look up and give the moon a little nod. See you next time. Subscribe for more. Thanks. See you in the next video.